Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Reborn Let's Play, and this is part 82 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So yeah, and for today's episode we are going to be going after Jirachi, just to let you know. And one more thing real quick before we get started, I plan to, at the end of the video, to pretty much talk about video uploads, video scheduling, and future Let's Plays and stuff like that. I don't know, just a lot has been on my mind about all of that, so I kind of want to rethink and re-say some stuff and maybe change up a few things with the schedule and all of that. I'll get more specific on what's on my mind at the end of the video. If people do want to listen to that, that would be appreciated, but if not, that's perfectly fine too. I know one viewer told me a while back that it's just something that I need to think about and figure out overall on what I want to do, so I do want to keep that in mind, but I also don't think it's a bad thing to maybe get some input if anybody wants to give it, and if not, that's perfectly fine as well. But anyways, before I ramble more into that, let's get started with today's post-game quest. We've got a new report in. You may not like this. Some folks up in Calcinon have been reporting flickering power and other electrical disturbances in both their city and Labradora. So it's either an electric type anomaly or there's something down in the LCCC. If it is the later, I have a feeling there's one spot in particular that should be checked ASAP. From the Labrador entrance, that is. This may not be pleasant. Should I mark you down for it? No one better for it than you, I suppose. You take care down there. I never was a fan of what they had in that place. If it shows up again, make sure you fix it up real good. Alrighty then, so I guess we'll go down there. And I assume then that means we're gonna have to probably battle the Mr. Mime, potentially. Oh, sorry, wrong spot. Here we go. Oh yeah, and I did get the team all to level 125. I guess I thought I would show you guys that. So I believe... yeah, there's this here. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Oh, it's this area. This was always like my favorite part of Reborn, honestly. Just this whole segment back then after the Gauntlet battle. I don't know what it is, but it was just always my favorite part of Reborn. And so far, I would say it still is. Oh. Actually, I recognize you. She was within the, whatchamacallit. It was like the three checker. I'm thinking of checkers. The three question mark world. I don't think this is, well, I guess it counts as a new world, yeah. I'll just call it the new world. I'm trying to think on what to actually call it. I don't know. We'll just say it's the new world. But after the Gauntlet battle, she was the one that brought up the story, I think, about, you know, the meteor that wanted to go farther than anyone else and pretty much burned up going to Earth and pretty much had no regrets because it did what it wanted to do. It was a story like that, and it was a really cool story. I don't know, I liked it a lot, so I believe that's her, actually. Or him, I can't really tell. But I guess we'll see what they say. Here is a space... No, I had that right, sorry, I thought I read that wrong. Here is a space in which has been gathered no shortage of things that do not belong. I am here, and so are you, and so are memories, wishes, and all of our precious unreal things. What you seek can yet be seen, but don't assume it's not a dream. Interesting. Sigmund, is that you? Come tell us how your first day of school was. Ooh, that's interesting. So we literally get to play as Sigmund. See, that's kind of an interesting idea, honestly, because I would assume most people dislike Sigmund, but Reborn is like, you know what? Let's give him a character development story thing as well. That's really interesting that they decided to do that. But I guess we'll listen to our mom here and see what she has to say. Well, how was it, sorry? I trust you had a suitably productive experience, sorry. A suitably productive, yes, father. Let us hope it is more effective learning environment for you than your previous excuse of an educational establishment. I expect more from you than mere proficiency. I'm reading that wrong. Proficiency. Something like that. Am I understood? Yes, father. Why don't you bring your sister her tea? The doctor said 2 cups a day should help brighten her mood. Yes, mother. It's sitting over there on the counter. Go on while it's still warm. Oh, wait a minute. So this is Lizzie, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Because I remember, whatchamacallit, yeah, it was within this, I'm still gonna just call it the New World. There was a point where you get the Sigmund, and he just keeps repeating Lizzie over and over, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess we'll see what happens here. Lizzie, mother said to drink this to feel better. Of course she said that. She's not the one who has to drink it. This morning's tea tasted like a machoke's backside. Hey, how was your first day of school? Did you make any friends? I'm not there to make friends. I'm there to learn. Okay, but do both. Oh goodness, what did they do to this tea? Machoke's backside again. More like a Bidoof's butthole. Hey, do you just wanna dump this into one of the potted plants for me? Save me, Sigmund. You're the only one who can. Of course. Thanks. This'll be our secret, of course. Sigmund, don't bother your sister for too long. The doctor said she needs her rest, remember. I guess you better go. I guess. Feel better, Lizzie. Sure. Now, don't you have homework to do? Best to get to your room and get started. And I don't want to see you reading any of those ridiculous books until you're done. Fiction is just senseless drivel to clutter children's heads. You'll thank me later in life for keeping you on the straight and narrow. Or narrow, sorry. I think I read that wrong. I should do my homework, I guess. I'm not sure where I left the textbook though. It was probably in here somewhere. Father said I should read this book, but I don't understand it at all. Most of them talk about how to run a business, what makes one piece of land more valuable than another, how economic something like that. I know economy and stuff like that, but like I think I've been on this rant before. I don't know what it is, but I've just always had issues pronouncing words and stuff like that. I know with like growing up in like elementary, middle school and stuff like that, I've always had to take like speech classes and stuff like that. I, I don't know, I feel like doing these Let's Plays, I feel like I've gotten somewhat better at speaking, but I still somewhat have issues with saying stuff correctly, so please bear with me on all of that. I'm not trying to do it on purpose or anything like that. Scarcity is more important than prices. Most of them are fiction though, so it doesn't count. A stack of comics about mutants with superpowers. A bald man runs a home where all of them can go to be safe and learn together. I hope the next issue comes out soon. So I assume it's this one, since it's green. A boring textbook about math and geometry. Here it is. Guess I'll get started. Come on, Siggy, hurry up. Lizzie, just wait a minute. Are you sure this is okay? Should you really be going this far? Well, I don't know, but Mom and Dad said we moved here so I can get fresher air, right? They're the ones who said that, so it doesn't make sense for them to not let me outside. Might as well take the chance while they're away, I guess. Besides, how are we supposed to live near a place like this and never see it for ourselves? What's the point? See, that's... Now, of course, kind of like saying this because I assume it probably gets more dark in the future on how the family does things and stuff like that. But as I've always said in the past, like, just because like bad things happen to you does not really give you an excuse to like do bad things to like others. Like, I think it's really hard to like forgive him for what he's done to like Heather and multiple patients as well, you know, electrocuting them and calling it therapy, you know, like that's just wrong and not good at all to do. Oh well, speak of the devil, there's a Pichu. So I assume that's kind of where this all starts then? Well, I mean, why would it be a Pichu? It could be like any other Pokemon. I don't know, let's just keep going. Siggy, look, a Pichu. Say, do you think I could have, sorry. I could be a Pokemon trainer someday too. I think so. Then I guess it starts here. Check out this Pokeball, I found it nearby when we moved in and hid it just in case. Alright Pichu, I choose you. Pokeball, let's go. I just don't understand what you were thinking. Just look at your new dress. Do you see all these grass stains? Do you have any idea how long it's going to take me to get them out? I'm sorry. Sorry will not get the stains out. We've had enough trouble with you as is. Do you have any idea what kind of pressure all of your medical fees have put onto your father's finances? I said I'm sorry. And you can say all you want, but the words don't solve the problems. I mean, I get it, because like I went under the assumption that it's just a really crappy family. Well, crappy parents are the better way to word it. Like, what else is she supposed to do? It's not her fault that she has some illness and you being like, whoa, you saying sorry for this doesn't solve anything. But it's like, what more do you want her to do? Hey, fix my disease. And it just magically goes away. Like, no, it's still there. It's not her. I feel like I worded that weird, but like, I think you get the point. She can't like get rid of it, so it's like, I get like how stressful it can be on a family, you know, but like, it's not really right in a sense to be hard on your children because like they didn't ask for this illness, you know. And at the same time, you know, she makes like a good point. Like, if we were brought here to get fresh air and all of that type of stuff, kind of like get out of the city and all of that, then it's like, why not enjoy yourselves? You know, you're still a kid, you know, like just have fun with it, you know. But I guess that's not the case, and I don't know the extent to this illness that she has. It may be somewhat dangerous for her to do a lot of like physical stuff, like walking, running, playing around. It could have like a toll on her overall. Maybe it does, but I don't think it's a bad thing for her to at least, you know, get out a little bit. She's still a kid overall. I don't know. I feel like I'm wording that weird, but I think some kind of get the point on where I'm getting at. I'm not saying it's easy on the parents either, because I'm sure it's a lot on them, but just leaving your frustrations on your kids, I don't think is the right thing to do. But anyways though, what is going on with you? How can we help you? Have we done something to you to make you want to get back at us like this? I mean, again, like, it's not her being like, I mean, I guess it is a little bit rebellious, kinda, but it's more so, again, she's just a kid, you know, she wants to play around, she wants to have fun outside, and I assume Sigmund does too, you know, but they're pushing their ideals onto them in a sense. Maybe not so Lizzie, but more so in Sigmund, but it's kind of like, you gotta let them grow and be their own person, you know. It's definitely not healthy, in my opinion, to make your child, you know, pretty much you itself. It's not healthy at all. Let them do their own thing and let them, you know, figure out what they want to get into and want to do. There's nothing wrong with giving advice, information, and stuff like that, but to literally mirror yourself to them is not a healthy thing in my eyes. Unless, of course, that's what they ultimately want, but in a lot of cases, that's not really the case for the most part. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? I'm sorry. Well, again, she keeps saying I'm sorry. Like, what else do you want from her? For her to pull out, I don't know, 20 grand? Here, pay the bill? Like, she can't. Heavenly Father above, you do try me in these times, and you, Sigmund, you should have known better than to let her run off like that. What were you even doing there? Boys will be boys, my dear. Well, I guess the father's a little bit more understanding. I mean, again, like, I guess, like, it's just her being a mother and being, like, protective, but I don't think it's right to let out frustrations, if I can speak correctly, onto her like that. I just don't think that's right. Boys will be boys, my dear, but as men, we have a responsibility to look out for those around us. Oh, well, never mind. I'm extremely disappointed in you, boy. And there's still the matter of the Pokemon to settle. Honestly, what did you think would happen? You just bring this rat home and everyone would be okay feeding it out of our own pockets. I don't think you two understand the money that goes... God, I have been screwing up a lot of these sentences, sorry. Let me just redo that. I don't think you two understand that money doesn't grow on trees, and for goodness sake, we can barely take care of you too. Sigmund may keep it as long as he maintains his grades. I mean, at least the father... He's not being, like, too bad in a sense, you know? Like... I don't know. The mother's definitely pushing it in my eyes, but the father seems okay so far. I don't know if that's gonna turn soon, but we'll see. But I've made my decision and you will not overrule it. There are worse tools to be kept, and perhaps it can be a valuable, motivating incentive, sorry. If your grades slip up even the slightest, however, you will be releasing it at once. Am I understood? Yes, father. Well, I guess he's just using it as like a tool to be like, okay, we'll let him keep it, but as long as he gets to my end goal, I want him to be a business owner or whatever it is that makes a lot of money. I'm fine with it. But if you screw up like once, like that's it, you're done, no more. But I mean, like, either way, even if he does fail to uphold that, it's still the same road. It's just he's being like, okay, This is like you said, an incentive to him keeping his good grades, but either way, whether it was there or not, you would have still done the same thing. Am I understood? Yes, dear. Figure out the details. This has cost too much time already. Since the mix doesn't have... God, I can't read. Since the mix haven't proven effective... Doses, not does, sorry. Haven't proven effective, we can begin a more aggressive solution 3 times daily, just as I planned. Please read the side effects and precautions thoroughly. They can be quite intense. Whatever will help her. We'll do anything for our little Elizabeth, of course. Very good. Any questions or complications, just call. Then I'll be on my way. Oh, hello there. You must be Sigmund. Hello. No need to be shy. I'm your sister's new doctor. We're going to have her right as rain in no time, so don't worry about a thing. What exactly is wrong with her? Ah, to put it plainly, she's very sad, and we want to make sure she feels better. That's what the last one said, is it? Well, medicine is an imperfective science after all, and even if something we do doesn't entirely work, it's still one step closer to figuring out what does. We'll get to the bottom of it. Now I must be on my way. Interesting. I've got to get dinner ready before your father comes home. Why don't you go ahead and get started on your homework? Can we check up on her? So, more pills, huh? Hey Siggy, do you really think there's something wrong with me? God, that's a... I think there is something wrong. I'll go with yes to be safe. The doctor says so, so I guess there must be. I don't get it. Actually, what if it's a thing that they're literally getting scammed? Like, there's literally nothing wrong with her, but they're being like, oh no, 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 there is something wrong. Because it was earlier, a little bit ago pretty much, when the doctor said, you know, it's because she's sad, or very sad. And Sigmund's like, well, that's what the last doctor said. Maybe it is something like that. That'd be kind of a wild twist. But I guess we'll just keep reading. I guess you still have homework to do though. You know, I don't want to be the person who's like, I have it worse all the time, but I think I'd gladly accept the homework if it meant I could at least go to school and see people again. Being cooped up here all the time is going to drive me crazy, but they say it's what's best. I don't know, Siggy. I just don't know. So I guess we'll go here then. So it just kind of replays this. Welcome home, Sigmund. Be a dear and bring your sister her pills again, won't you? I assume... There we go. Lizzie, Mom says you have to take your medicine. Lizzie? Oh, I thought something was wrong for a second. Siggy, I don't like these. I'm sorry? The pills you mean. I don't feel like myself when I'm on them, and just when I start to again. It's time for the next one. Siggy, do I have to? Oh, because I wonder if we keep her on the pills, would that be bad? I mean, no matter what, I assume something bad happens to her, but I'm gonna listen to Mom and just say yes. I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe no is the right choice, but we'll just listen to our parents. Because I assume that makes us lose to Pikachu and makes things worse, even though it is kind of bad. The doctor said that this is the best way for you to get better. Just leave it there. I'm tired. Sure. If you need anything, just let me know. I wonder what that was about. I guess just looking at her. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh. Sigmund, welcome home. Your sister had a tiring day. Would you bring her her pills again? Oh, hi, Siggy. Do you see my friend? She came all the way here from my old school to visit me. Isn't that crazy? I think maybe I worried her though. I can't really, because I'm not like me, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting used to it. Maybe it's like this. She said it'll be okay. She said she saw a shooting star last night and like wished that I would be okay. Isn't that so nice of her? Ooh, what if she is the girl that was outside the apartment or the apartment, the building. Actually, within the new world, I think that's actually the orphanage, I believe. So, actually she may have a more bigger connection. Oh, I hit the mic, sorry. Um, she may have a bigger role within all of this because she was like near the orphanage. She's kind of here with Lizzie, assuming that that is him or her. Well, she said her, so her, not him. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I can kind of see it, but we'll keep going. Isn't that so nice of her? But there's something I've always wondered. Do you think shooting stars are like Santa? Like, can they cover the whole world in one night? If more than one person wishes on it, can it grant every wish? Or does it only get better? I've always wondered that. I hope that if it's like a first come, first serve kind of thing, I don't want to take someone else's wish away. You know, Siggy, I'm not worth that. I'm not worth it. I don't want anyone else to hurt because of me. That means you too, Siggy, you know? You know, it's really kind of sad to see her like that. But I mean, I kind of get it. I am tired of your excuses, doctor. That sounded like it came from Dad's office. Oh, what? Maybe they got it to help her? But I assume we go to the office then. Is it here or up there? Oh, okay, so it is up here. Doctor, you were hired to make her better. She is getting worse. Some degree of side effects are inescapable, of course, but I assure you we are doing all we will to continue to do it and try everything possible for the sake of your daughter's well being. However, from talking to her, I get the sense that rather than direct treatment, a more positive and healthy environment might go a long way for her. We've heard that one before. That's why we already moved all the way out here to nowhere. Exactly where do you want us to go? Where is going to be healthy enough? No, sir, I'm not referring to a local climate. I mean her home environment. What are you saying, doctor? Do you mean to imply that this is somehow our fault? Yes, yes, he is. And I would agree. What lies has she been telling you? Without intending to place blame, sir, I am suggesting that a little more positive reinforcement and care might be necessary to improve her effect, regardless of your intervention. Enough. I am not going to sit here and let you tell me how to behave in front of my own already uprooted home. You have been hired to fix her, doctor, not me. If you want to retain your job, I suggest you quit making excuses and deflecting blame and start coming up with a solution. Drugs, therapy, electroconvulsive treatment, I don't care what it is. So that's where that kind of comes in. Because he heard it from the dad. Interesting. See, but like, that's like so sad because it's like. See, well, let me put it this way. I don't know if like the doctors are like scamming him. Maybe along the line they might have been, but now I'm not so sure that's actually a thing. I think before like she was showing. Well, it just doesn't make sense though because like I mean, I guess in a sense it just could be just depression of some sort, you know, like she's just unmotivated. She's just sad all the time, you know, drained because of just what's going on, and that's kind of why she's just not really active moving around, so they just assume she's sick. Stay in bed all day. This is what the doctor advised. Let's go move to a better climate, stuff like that. And now the doctor's kind of like, you know what? None of this is really going to help unless these people change. And maybe they are kind of like seeing that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused on if she actually. Well, I'm not trying to say like depression isn't an illness. It is, but like. I thought it was like. I don't know, like a disease or something like that, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just keep going. If it will help my daughter get it done, sir, ECT has generally been outlawed due to ethical concerns. Doctor, it doesn't escape me that someone in your position has more to gain from maintaining an ailing patient than they do from a successful care. Could it be that you have no real desire to see Elizabeth to health? That's obviously not true, but obviously, is it obvious? Because I do not see that it is obvious. What I see is a lot of excuses, failures, and attempts to manipulate our family for your own profit. Get out, doctor. We will not be requiring your services anymore. Yes, sir. Sigmund? Sorry I overheard and just. Do you have nothing better to do than stand and gawk? We are desperately fighting to fix your sister, sorry. Pick up your jaw up off the floor and find a way to make yourself useful. What was the electrical convulsive thing you mentioned? Will it help Lizzie? How should I know? I'm a broker, not a doctor, and that good for nothing sham of one is too much of a coward and a cheat to try and take real steps towards Elizabeth's betterment. Now get out, I've wasted too much time this evening already. This is much work to catch up on. Don't you have your own studies? Get to it. So I guess then, let's just go in here. I bet that that's what starts up the whole thing. I'm starting to think everyone around me just wants me to fail. Have I done something to you? Is this your way of getting back to me? Oh no, not again. I guess they're arguing. Please, it was just an accident. If it were an accident, you should have corrected it already. How hard is it to have dinner on the table at the same time each day? I do not have the luxuries I provided for you to snack like a pig all day, whether it suits my fancy. I have times at which I must eat. I know, but it just burned. I had to run out to get more. Yes, you've said that 3 times now. You have one job. You maintain the household. You should never have allowed yourself to be in a position where we run out of what we need. It is carelessness exemplified. How do you expect to be a role model to Elizabeth that way? How will she know how to be a good wife in the future herself? You are lucky you only have me to deal with after a mistake. If I make one slip up, I can lose a multi-$1,000 settlement. If you make one mistake, you know nothing will happen. I will suffer and you will forgive you every day. And I will forgive you every time. Because that's the kind of man I am. Still, I truly wish you would stop bringing others down just because of your negligent incompetence. Or negligent incompetence, sorry. Yes, of course. You are doing your best. I should remind myself mistakes are to be expected, especially from you. It is okay, but go ahead and get something started already, will you? I'm famished here. I didn't hear anything. Everything is fine. I just need to figure out how to help Lizzie. This book I got from the library mentions electric therapy theory. Maybe it'll get a bit. I'll get started a bit and just say it's for my homework. So this is where this comes in. Siggy? Lizzie, you're awake. Probably. Sometimes I'm not so sure, but everything hurts. I'm sorry? I don't know how to explain. Since I stopped taking those pills, I can't sleep, but I don't feel awake. I want to cry, but I can't. My skin feels like it's too tight. Mom's not home right now. She went out for food. Siggy, isn't there anything we can do? Maybe there is. Pichu. It's a little earlier than we expected, but let's try it now. Nice and gentle, just like we practice. Oh? Oh. Sorry, was that too much? Oh, I don't know. How do you feel? Actually, maybe that's a little better. Really? Yeah, I feel like maybe I can sleep. Thank you, Siggy. Anything to help. Let's get some rest, Lizzie. Or get some rest, sorry. Sigmund? Welcome home, dear. I guess we go in here then. How are you holding up? Still awful? Can you do it again? Mom's in the other room though. That's okay. We'll just have to be quiet. But I can't keep doing this. It's been like 2 weeks now. I really think those pills might have done something to me permanently. You and Pichu are the only things that have been getting me through it. Okay, so yeah, this entire thing has pretty much, like from what I've gathered from him doing this, he's always believed that this helps. And as he's grown up, somehow he's just always connected ECT to being a actual good thing. But in reality, he just doesn't realize that it's it's just not good. It hurts people. I mean, for example, like what she's doing with Lizzie is like probably not much, but literally like using bind on um Heather to like hold her in place and using what like 110 volts or whatever, like that, not good. I don't think I need to explain why that's not good. But like it just seems to have gotten worse. But again, he doesn't realize that. He in his own mind is like, this works. If Lizzie says it works, then it works for everybody else. And I just think somehow he's just planted it into his mind that this is a solution. This is a cure to people. But in reality, it's just not. I don't know. I don't know. But let's keep going. According to my research, I think what you have is called withdrawal effects. Apparently, in extreme cases, it can last up to 1 or 2 months even. Months? Oh, Siggy, just kill me now. Don't joke like that. I found out that Mom has a hidden stash of the rest of the pills hidden somewhere. I keep thinking about it. What if I just had 1 or 2 more? Lizzie, no. That'll only make it worse. I know, I know. Hey, just hurry up and do the thing. Right, Pichu. Do it harder. Here comes the mom. For a moment. Do it harder this time. What in the world are you two doing? Mom, I can explain. Are you attacking your sister with that Pokemon? No, mother, it's... Put that thing away right now. Now. Mom, I asked him to. Your father will be furious with all of us. Give that thing to me. Sigmund, to your room. I don't care. And don't you dare come out. No supper either. And Elizabeth, how could you not say anything? How long has he been doing this to you? Sigmund, go. I mean, I am not going to say the mom is wrong to react like that at all in this case, you know, like that's perfectly understandable. Um, but to be fair, like looking at it from like the mind of a kid, the dad, I don't want to say like the dad kind of like planted it. I guess it kinda. He didn't like go and tell the son, yeah, go and do this, but he pretty much was like, you know, whatever it takes, get her better. I want her better. So in Sigma mind, he's like, okay, maybe if this actually works, because father said to do whatever it takes and whatever the doctor needs to do until he pretty much fired him. Well, not fired him, pretty much said, you're done, we're not paying you anymore. Um, he was pretty much fine to do it. So yeah, I feel like I'm mixed it up, but I think people get where I'm coming from. Welcome home. Go straight to your room today again as well. We will not be having any more incidents. Well, this is a bro moment. Oh. Oh. Was that a shooting star? I wish. That's so cool. So yeah, we were pretty much playing as him. Oh, hey, Jirachi. So, like, I kind of wonder though, did Lizzie ever get better though? Because it doesn't say. I don't know. I just don't know. Of course we miss. That sucks a lot. Um, actually, we may have lost already. Nice. Well, maybe not. We have this guy. I'm gonna just redo that because that miss definitely mattered. Alright, let me redo this again. And please don't miss. There we go. So at least I know that that actually did matter. Let's go into ice cream. I'm gonna get screens up. I forgot. I don't think toxic works in this field, right? Yeah, it doesn't. So then... Actually... This may be a little bit tricky. I have to reheal, whatchamacallit. I wonder what that does. But anyways, yeah, reheal sonar. If you're just gonna do that, I'm just gonna keep rehealing. That's fine, because we outspeed. And we'll just have to do the healing game. Honestly, why did I go for Super Fang? Good question. Actually, I think I threw. I mean, if I get a flinch, that'd be great. There we go. Metagross. Meteor Mash. Take it out. I do not believe that crit mattered. I just don't think so. Let's go for Tailwind. It's gonna suck when I see this thing use Cosmic Power. Never mind. That's still scary though. Tailwind is still up. I should outspeed. Man, I am missing a lot. I know that wouldn't have taken it out, but that would have done something good for me. Honestly, I don't think this is the right team for this battle. I'm okay with this for now. Please don't miss. I'm out, but then I'll just re-heal. Well then, Tailwind's gonna be gone. It's not. Okay, cool. One more turn. Shimmer. But this sucks a lot. I mean, I do have Super Fang. And at least it's not Cosmic Power. Or Cosmic Power, Calm Mind, sorry. So they decided to make this the most annoying Starmie. Gotcha. I am honestly gonna pause here because this is gonna be pretty annoying. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so I think I should be fine now. I decided to go into Misharna to pretty much get a Toxic 2 because of the ability, so I think we should be good to take it out. So it won't be as annoying. But with that, let's get rid of our Toxic here. And I think we should be fine. Yeah, to stay in. And you're out. cool. And yes, I do want to save. So I'm really hoping that the shiny is really cool with this guy. I don't really know what to expect, but I guess we'll find out. Let's go for it again. I don't think BB kills. Oh, that's right. Priority moves don't work. What? I'm not gonna chance it. I really don't want to. Let's go for Yawn. And I'll throw a few of these and let's see what happens. Hopefully we get a decent one too. Because I can see myself potentially using Jirachi in the future. Maybe like an annoying Scarf set. But then again, we already have like a lot of steel types. I'll try a few more, and if it doesn't work, we'll just pause as usual. But I'm hoping to get it here. Oh, there we go. No, I do not want to see it. Oh, so we do get to hear the wish. I wish that Lizzie would make a full recovery and feel happy and healthy stat. Are shooting stars like Santa? I wonder, can they serve wishes to the whole world in a night, or does only one get granted? What are the odds that it would even listen to me? So I really thought... So I believe... I don't think it was exactly this, but I think we walked past this scene here. When we lost the... Well, we won the gauntlet battle, but you kind of know what happened. This is so cool. Lizzie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so no, she did not make it, it seems. Yeah, okay. We are gathered here today in loving memory of Elizabeth Connell, who in death as in health shall depart from us as a beacon of light, life, and reminder to spare gratitude for what small joys we may have yet. She won't respond anymore. So this is how it ends. They say she found a whole bottle of pills somewhere and chased it down all at once. Wow, that's pretty upsetting. I knew something was off. I couldn't I have done anything. And sorry for that, I'm moving my arm. God, that's really... See, and... It's just like... It's like I said before... Like... Piss, dude. It really makes me kind of like rethink what I've said earlier. Like, again, like, there's no excuse for what he's doing to, like, other people. Like, I get all of that, but now seeing this, you understand why. Because think about it. As a kid, he started up this ECT thing, and it was working. It was making her better, but until one day, she kind of brought it up to Sigma and, like, hey, you know, I heard there were some pills around, maybe if I can get a few. And unfortunately, she got to the point that she pretty much just got addicted and unfortunately, you know, just took her life. And it's just like everything went downhill, but the moments that she actually seemed better was with the ECT, and that's what Sigma remembers. So it could be like a thing with him that he's like, look, she was getting better, and in remembrance of her, I need to share this solution with many other people and use it with my patients and stuff like that, not even realizing that he's gone too far with it. Because again, it's not really good to kind of like do that kind of stuff, especially to the level that he was with his patients. But again, with his mind, he saw his sister getting better with it. So he just kind of took it from then on. God, just a really messed up and sad situation all around. That's just really upsetting. But I guess then we go down here. You feel a sinister energy. Proceed. Oh? Alright. I didn't heal. Let's take it out here. Just do damage. Shift gear would be nice, but I don't think I can get away with it. Yeah, that's my fault. I didn't heal. I didn't even think to heal. My bad. I think we can turn it around by healing a ton, but we'll see. I think you took a hit. I don't remember. Actually, no it didn't. I'm thinking of Rotom. I guess it still does though. I'll take it. Just take it out. Oh, I don't outspeed. Okay. Magirna. Just Floor Cannon. Man, I seem to be missing a lot this episode. Sucks too, because that probably would have taken it out. Um... Can I even bring this back, honestly? I don't think I can. Yeah, that miss really sucked a lot. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Man, that sucks, but it happens. Because I can't do anything. Because I'm pretty sure... Didn't you Oko Magir now? Yeah. Yeah, I'll just close the game and reopen it and re-heal before I get into this battle, because I'm not gonna sit here and just waste time PP stalling. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, sorry for the pause there. Had to redo a few things, but I guess I was wrong. And to be fair, I kind of forgot Hoopa has a really high special defense, so yeah, Fluor Cannon didn't take it out. And if I remember correctly, Hoopa Unbound is Psychic Dark, while Hoopa is Psychic Ghost, if I'm not mistaken. So ignore what I said earlier, that was just me being stupid. But now, aren't we just back to square one? Like, because this thing just keeps Okoing me. Right? Yeah, because like BP doesn't work, I can't go for Toxic. I mean, I can go for Screens actually. I guess. We'll see how much that helps, but I don't think it will much. I mean, maybe for Magirna. Does Flash Cannon do much? Of course. I'll take that. But I'm dead here, so let me just revive Ice Cream. And I think we should take it out here. Alright, you're gone. What's next? No, it's got Mystical Fire. Well, it doesn't really matter what I go into. Just yawn. I should take a hit. That's actually kind of scary, but I think we'll be fine. Alright. Yeah, I think I lost again. I wish I wouldn't have woke up that turn, but it happens. Man, a lot of these battles that they just get high stat boost, it can get tricky if you're not careful. Like, now I just think I'm in a position that I can't do anything. And I really don't want to PP stall. Like, it's maxed out and everything, like there's nothing I can do that can, like, take a hit. Even under screens, like, I die here. I can't BP. Can't Toxic. I mean, I can do this, but that doesn't do anything for me. Like, it still takes a hit, right? I thought it would have taken one. That might have saved me. Now we're back to square one. That's fine. I'd rather waste it here. I'm dumb. I thought it ended. Oh, no, I was one turn ahead. No, I lost again, I think. I think that was honestly a roll. Maybe not. Let's go into Metagross because I'd rather not go for Giga Drain. We might be able to barely win. Just barely. I should have Flash Cannon. Oh, so it was a roll. Okay, I was right. I guess I'll try that again. Well, I do have the remote PC. Give me a second. Alright, so I think for this game, I'm just gonna sweep with Sanders. I decided to just go in, of course. I can win, but it's just I keep missing when it's really crucial. What I'm pretty much gonna do is make this simple. I go into Meowstic first, go for Light Screen and Reflect, and then bulk up I think 3 times with Sanders, and I think with that we should be able to sweep, but it literally comes down if we can land a hit, so that's just what I'm gonna do. But I of course gotta redo that again, so give me a moment. Alright, sorry for the pause there. I decided to, of course we missed, but that's okay. We wouldn't have beat a 1v1 anyways. But, yeah, we pretty much got close enough. This is its final Pokemon. And are we really about to get swept by it? Okay, no, we don't lose. Cool. But yeah, honestly, this is definitely one of the more tricky ones if you're not too careful, but once you kind of think about it, it's not too bad. Back into Magearna, Flash Cannon. Cool, cool. But I don't want to wake up. Who the hell are you? I shouldn't be here. You probably shouldn't be here either, but here we are. Do you know this place? I've been here a number of times in the past, though I can't say for sure that it's the same past. Move. I'm going ahead. Okay, I'm healing, because last time it didn't re-heal you. But I guess for this episode, we probably won't get into my one rant, because we are over an hour. That's okay, hopefully next episode we can do it. Oh? Hi, who are you? Why are you all mopey? Anna, you can't just ask people why they're mopey. Huh? Sure I can. In fact, I just did. Oh, forget it. Come on, I'll introduce you to everybody. Wait, hold on, Okay, so I'm Anna. Hi. And this is my Jirachi, Nostra. She says it's nice to meet you. Over there is my twin brother Noel and his Cleffa Nomos. Nomos is just a doll, but hi. Anyway, that's my friend Charlotte. She's actually really pretty. You just have to... That's enough. Please just... I'm not here to make friends. Least of all with a bunch of kids. Where is Dr. Connell? I had a provisional appointment with him. Not the type for chit-chat and idle conversation, huh? There's nothing wrong with that, except that it's boring. We usually entertain ourselves with the occasional guest, but I guess not everyone's going to be into it, especially when they won't exactly be wowed by our status in the league, being in it themselves as well. Isn't that right? Huh? Wait, Charlotte, what are you saying? I don't even know how to pronounce that name, honestly. You know what, we're gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna call her E. Reborn League Ghost Gym Leader, right? I didn't expect to be recognized. It's the celeb's life. Get used to it. I'd really rather not. Oh, Nostra says the doctor is coming. Visitor. Greetings, young lady. I am Dr. Sigmund Connell, but you may refer to me simply as Doctor, and I presume you are Miss Meidelward, I think is how you say that. Yeah. Come with me to my office, we'll have a little chat, and then we can talk about your options and what you want to do. It's not too late to run out the door and never come back. No. I have to do this. $10 says she quits after the first day. Wait, who's she? E, obviously, but E looked like a boy. She did not look like a boy. Sigmund even said miss, and I thought he just needed glasses. Don't tell me you all need them. Anna, you're seeing things again. I am not. Nostra, wasn't that a boy? I don't like this place, and I don't just mean the orphanage. I've spent enough time here to know how these things work, so let's get one thing clear right now. Whatever you see here stays here. Understand? That's fair enough. Good. I don't want anyone to see this, but here you are because this place is really awful, and I don't think we're getting out until we finish its wild roller coaster ride. Strap in, I guess. Alright, so I guess this is gonna be another long quest then. Thanks for coming again. Sure, whatever. Not like I have much of a choice. Why do you feel that way? What do you mean, why do I feel that way? The physician isn't going to give me what I need until I get a stupid letter, and you haven't given me one. I don't understand the question. You were not dragged here and restrained against your will. You chose again to come today, but you have rationalized it as being a choice that is not yours. All due respect, I see where you're going with this, and I'm tired of it already. Can we get to the part that actually matters? And which part do you consider that to be? What do I need to do or say that you can give me that letter? Miss Middleward, stop calling me that. Right, my apologies. I understand very well that you want the letter and that prescription as soon as possible, but if a client comes in demanding painkillers or antidepressants, it is not always advisable to give them right away. First, we have to take an objective and rational look at the circumstances and determine if these tools are really the best course of treatment. Oftentimes, despite ideas the patient may have otherwise, they are not. We need to make sure that this is right for you. I already know what's right for me. See, what's interesting too is even now he is hesitant to give out medication, probably because of Lizzie. That's really interesting to see here. So what do you have to do to prove it? Do I just need to have a breakdown in the office? It'll be embarrassing, but we can make that happen. Or is there a set of criteria I need to be meeting? This entire process is already based on the notion that I need to fit comfortably into your idea of what a man should be like. So show me the checklist, doctor. I understand if there are laws you have to adhere to, but do you want to help me or not? Very well. Tell me clearly, why do you not want to be a woman? Because I am already not a woman doctor. That question is loaded. How about I ask you that? Why do you not want to be a woman doctor? You are deflecting from a matter at hand, and saying that I'm deflecting is a convenient way of dodging the question yourself, isn't it? This is not my session. Really, because you sure seem to be the one running it. I don't feel like this is about my needs here, and you have more to gain from maintaining this situation than you do from actually giving me what I want and sending me on my way. So, what guarantee do I have, Doctor, that you have any intention of actually working with me here? How many more weeks do I have to waste my life for 1 hour at a time of coming here and arguing with you? Meanwhile, every other single day of the week, my body is dragging me, kicking and screaming down the wrong path, while you're twiddling your thumbs and leafing through pamphlets 50 years old and written by old men who would rather die than help me be who I am. I'm still getting worse by the minute. So doctor, are you going to help me or not? Get out. That's your answer? After how many weeks of me wasting my time, now you finally decide to say that. Get out of my office. This is a joke. I never did get that letter. Do I just leave them? Oh. Alright. So, what do you think? It seems fine. It's not too much. No, it's great. A newly remodeled. For a normal type arena, it looks nice. I said he should have pyrotechnics installed just for fun, but Sigmund wouldn't allow it because he's allergic to fun. So what do you say we put it to use? Sorry, what? She's saying we should have a match. Why? For fun and to break in the place. To tell you the truth, we heard some shouting during your session. We couldn't make any of the words out, but it sounded like you weren't having a great time. Anna suggested that maybe this would be a good way to blow off some steam. Yeah, fighting and playing together is a great way to feel better and to get to know each other. Is that okay? Who's gonna stop us? We're all league professionals here. If someone has an issue with it, what are they gonna do about it? No one has to know anyway. Come on, let's give it a try. Noelle and I will go first. We will? We will. Come on, I guess. Dibs on ref position. I suppose this is happening. Hey, I don't know exactly what kind of presence you have in this world right now, but it seems there's a place for you at my side. I don't relish the idea of going solo here. Want to fight our way out of this blast from the past together. And there's somebody in the corner. Where? Yeah, hold up. I don't know if you can see it. Let me move my thing. There we go. You can kind of see somebody right here. Who you talking to? No one. Just my shadow. Oh, actually, you know what? That's probably Lynn if I had to take a guess. Okay then, Mr. Shadow, you ready to do this? Ready as ever. 3, 2, 1, go crazy. Big bro moment. So I wonder if they even like see us here though. Anna might, but I don't know about the others. Let's be kind and let's go for screens. I gotta say, I really like that shiny, that's really pretty. So let's go for reflect. I'm out, that's fine. I can honestly... probably just go into Magirna and shift gear. Because that activates that. Well, I got played. I could probably... Where's my... I could just use a full heal, but I don't care. If I can get a shift gear up, that'd be great. Just please somehow wake up, even though I know I'm not. Oh wow. Thankfully I was wrong. Let's full restore here. That kinda sucks, but that's okay. That's a free switch into Metagross. We'll just Meteor Mash the Perugly because it going for Hypnosis is pretty annoying. I should have BP'd. That's okay. Swap into Shimmer. I'm gonna Psychic Audino. It's not gonna take it out, but it'll do an okay amount. That's more than I expected. Let's kind of re-heal the team a little bit. You're gone. I was hoping we might barely take one, but I gotta remember it was +2. Flash Cannon, if I can somehow live this turn. Oh well. That's fine. Take one. Okay, so this one really isn't bad. Well, to be fair, we have E on our team. Like I said earlier, I'm calling her E for short because I don't even know how to pronounce her name. So let's take you out. Honestly, I'm rehealing. I ain't taking any chances. I want to keep my team healthy. That's fine. It'll take it out and then I'm good. Oh, I didn't see you at first. So she does see us, okay. Anna, what? Huh? Okay, I understand everything now. What? Alright, all losers clear out on the stage, right? It's our turn now. I'm sorry? You heard me. Heal up quick, I want in on the action. Laura, you in? I wouldn't mind a chance to participate. Great. Ant up and all board. Round 2 is coming at you. Just like we've practiced then, and then some. Burn bright, baby. So I believe that was Lynn that kind of ran to watch the battle. This one might be a little bit more tricky. Same thing, let's get our screens up to help us. I do like that the Elite Four music is on for this battle though. Let's go... Actually, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. Shimmer I think is the right choice. Let's go for Calm Mind. I'll Calm Mind again. Cool. You are gonna be scary, so let's go for Psychic. I want Lilligant gone. Okay. I just don't want it to go for Quiver Dance. Alright, Ninetales is gone. Yeah, Magearna's gotta go. Thank God I missed. Take one, easily. You're gonna do over half. Oh wow, it took it out. I did not expect it to do that. Honestly, I'm gonna play it safe. Let's just keep Shimmer healthy. I'm gonna get rid of Noivern. That is scary, but I think we should still be fine. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be fine. And then we take out Chandelure. That's right, I gotta be careful. I need to heal Ice Cream. Because I assume this is like another gauntlet. Boo. That was a stunning display. Wow, you guys are really strong. Lynn, when did you get in here? Oh, sometime between we're all league professionals here and that embarrassing loss. Come on, 2 gym leaders and 2 Elite Four members lost to Captain Blank back to back. I'm just gonna say blank because it's like a blank face. But anyways though, child, you're going to have several regrets if you keep talking. Can't breathe, choking on edginess. The only thing scary about you is how cringy you are. Like, come on, you can only walk around hating everyone for so long before it gets super tiring. But oh no, the thing I hate most is myself. Well, excuse me, princess, I didn't mean to offend your delicate little sensibilities. What are you doing here? I wanted to play too. You guys are always excluding me, and I for one think that's unfair. Well, maybe if you weren't such a little blank. We're sparring as members of the league. You don't even have any Pokemon. We can't really include you here. You don't even have any Pokemon. I stole 12 from the orderlies this morning. Shut up. Lynn, you can't just steal people's Pokemon. Sure I can. I just did. Duh. But that's wrong. So is being a delusional attention blank, but people still like you for some reason. And what are you gonna do, tell on me? Yes, the staff need to know where their partner Pokemon are. I didn't want to steal them, but Charlotte snuck a cigarette in and said that she'd give me another burn if I didn't steal them just like she said. That's ridiculous, they won't even give me any. That's why you stole them. Steal them, sorry. Double duh. Like this one here, see? Lynn, what are you doing? There. So, who do you think they're gonna believe, huh? The girl with the burn mark, or the one with the history of arson? But sir, Dr. Sir, she burned herself. Lol, but why would she do that? Doctor, they're lying. They're all just ganging up on me because I found out they were using the arena without permission. I was so uncomfortable because I didn't want to lie for them, but they made me swear not to tell. So, pretty convincing if I say so myself. What do you think the odds are they believe you guys? I'd say it's a toss-up, and that's more than enough for me. What do you want, Lynn? See, people only ask what I want after I give them a reason to, but it's not like I'm offended or anything. I appreciate honesty. The rest of you are all busy fooling yourselves with social courtesies, kindness, and generalized lie that rules in a society benefit the individuals. I know you get it, right? Aren't the rules getting in the way of what you want? Hey, I've been working on my forgeries lately. Want to see if I can get you a letter. Just how much did you overhear? I was hiding in the library next to the office the whole time. So, everything. Lynn, you have to respect others' privacy. Oh my god, we already did this. Lynn, you have to do this. No, I don't. Lynn, you can't do that. Yes, I can. What about this relationship don't you get? Now shut up so we can stop going in circles. Now where were we? Well, I forgot, and I'm bored of monologuing while you all look at me with stupid faces. The point is, ready or not, fight me. Big bro moment. Let's see here. Let's light screen here. Reflect here. We'll probably get taken out. I guess not. Let's go for Psychic then, sorry. Did a little less than I thought it would have, but that's okay. I assume it just got investments in special defense, maybe. Magirna. Just take it out. Let's Sphere the Chansey. I don't think it takes it out, but no. Gosh darn it. It would be Lynn that would do something like this, though. Well, I guess it was the orderlies that had minimize and all, but this is gonna be really annoying. I 1,000,000% deserve to land that. Because this whole thing is atrocious. Who even thought this was really good to do? Or a good idea? Really? Mud Slap and minimize? That is just really annoying. Let's at least get rid of you. I'm shocked it took a hit. But god, this is gonna be so annoying. Of course I miss. Man, I just keep missing. Like, I feel like this entire episode I've just missed way too much then. Alright then, I guess today's not my episode. At least that's gone. Wait, I'm done. Toxic doesn't work here. Oh, it does. That's right, priority moves. Whatchamacallit? Don't work here. Then what was it earlier that it was actually it probably was a dark type that I tried to use Toxic on. That's probably what it was. Honestly, it doesn't matter. We can't lose. I'm surprised it even landed a Psychic there. But yeah, we can't lose. How are you landing moves? That's pretty wild. You know what? I can't even complain. I think that's it. Oh, one more. Okay. There we go. Oh, whatever. While the staff's Pokemon suck, maybe you just have a lot left to learn about battling and playing nice with others for that matter. Don't you have individual hairs on your head to go count or something? Oh, by the way, I spit in your shampoo this morning. You're lying. Am I? Strawberry Blossom Anti-Frizz cap was angled slightly to the left. You know, if you're going to get me in trouble for burning you anyway, I may as well have the pleasure of doing it myself for real, right? Charlotte, don't. That'll make it worse. Cigarettes still there on the ground. Wanna burn the orphanage down and kill your sister while you're at it. That's it. That's enough, you two. You've had your fun, Lynn. Please go. If you ever want that forgery, I'm not interested. Okay. 'Cause the doctor never gonna give you what you want, you know. He doesn't respect people like you. I don't think you'd know what respect is if it slapped you across the face. And for the record, it might. Geez, I was just trying to help. Well, I'll keep and I told you so say for you. Let me know when you want it. Bye-bye. I'm going. So that was a pretty wild event, but really cool to witness and all. Oh, so now we're back out here. I don't know what I expected. This is her twisted world. She's still pulling the strings. And either way, I don't want to be here. Not like this. That, what you saw, was a bad memory, but it led to the twins and I becoming closer. Did I skip some text? I don't know if I did. We'll keep going. And eventually, when they had to make a difficult decision, I was all too happy to be their martyr, I think is how you say that. And I wished to save the world. Something like that is impossible, not without a sacrifice. I never cared for this body anyway, and I'm sure it's only been returned to me for the sake of some cruel play in Lynn's game. I don't accept that. I'm going back in, going back to sleep, going back to dream. You know me by my dream. For something I was supposed to be losing, I got more out of it than I ever expected. Ethereal, or ethereal guardianship, I think is how you say that. Still the power to make a difference and none of the dysphoria. Also, let's be real. It's great for blank with people. You should hear the challengers when they come into the gym for the first time. Or was that you two back then? It does all blur together. So then, and sort of to like pause there, she's Shade then, right? I would think so. But better a delicious delirium than an agonizing ad nauseum, no? Step aside, I'll see you again sometime, maybe even with a smile on my face. Can we... Gotcha. So we can't even talk to her again. Alrighty. But man, what a very, very interesting quest. I just... Yeah, a lot just kind of happened. Bruh. Big bro moment. I know I was gonna do the rant thing, but not anymore. It's gone on way too long. We'll try to see if maybe tomorrow we can make a shorter episode, or maybe I might do it at the beginning of the episode. We'll see though. But let's go on ahead and fly back. And... oh, so yeah, it is Shade. Fortune favors the Forsaken, but few find the Forsaken be such forever. That's so cool. Alrighty. Well, glad they're here. Let's see then. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the IVs. This is actually really, really good. I'm happy with this. I might be that one guy to run a really annoying, I don't know, like Scarf Iron headset maybe in the future. We'll see though, but very, very good IVs. I am happy with that. And I will most definitely save here. But I guess with that, I think this is probably a good spot to end today's episode. Again, I do apologize. I don't know if people really care or not if they listen to me ramble about upload stuff, but I think we will do that next episode. I think we'll do it at the beginning. And yeah, also real quick, what is next? The Tapus, okay. Hopefully these ones... oh, hold up. What you need to do is using... oh, so I gotta get the terrain moves in order to... I'll have to have that all ready for next episode then. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. I'll look into it more later on tonight, so yeah. But anyways, I think this is a good spot to end today's episode since we are easily probably over an hour and a half, so yeah. Anyways though, thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.